Boko Haram. When I remember kidnapping, I remember Chibok girls. When I remember kidnapping, I remember adopted girls. What's a run away me? What's a run away me? When I remember Chibok girls, I remember kidnapping. Of the greatest Nigerian mothers, particular Nigerian people. All we are saying, bring back again, now and alive. All we are saying, bring back again, now and alive. All we are saying, all we are saying, bring back again. All we are saying, all we are saying, bring back again, now and alive. All we are saying, all we are saying, bring back again. Now they bring back our girls now and alive. Nigerian government, bring back our girls now and alive.
My daughter is released among the last 82 bars that are released. You know, the effort government made to release among the 276 so far, government on their own released 84, apart from those that escaped by themselves. The abduction took place was at Chibok. It happened on my present. And my niece, she's my daughter because the biological father died after 6 months abduction took place, of which I'm the head of the family. Comfort is the name of my daughter. She's among the last 82, as I said. She's now in school. Then, from the day one of abduction, I've been crying to the government of President Goodluck Jonathan then, of which no effort was made to release even one among the abducted girls. Thereafter, I moved to Lagos to cry out and to meet with people that I know that can cry out for us. Our president, Muhammadu Buhari, made the effort to release 84. And those that escaped, as I said, and the last one, when Sambisa was ransacked, Salome Pogo was rescued too. But remaining 112 girls, if I can imagine how my mood was then before my daughter's release, it's just unfortunate that some of us, the parents, are late because of the trauma, heart attack, and all those blood pressure because of the abducted girls. 5 years is too long. 5 years anniversary. I'm not praying to mark the 6th year. I'm appealing to government. The election is over. They are now there. They should go back and bring the remaining 112 girls and Leah Sharibu from Dapchi.
We're still here. Nobody, when we started this 5 years ago, imagined we will still be here 5 years from now. We have made some progress. 107 of the girls are back, but 112 are still missing. And also just a reminder that it's not just about the Chibok girls. So we use the Chibok girls as a reminder that many more Nigerians are missing. They've been kidnapped, they've been killed, but we don't know their names. So we use the Chibok girls, that we know their names, their pictures, their parents, to remind Nigerians that there is an insecurity problem and the government is not doing enough to secure Nigerians. The problem is a seeming lack that Nigerian lives don't matter. I think that's at the heart of it. Because not only are people getting kidnapped or missing, it's also how you respond to it. It took a protest a few days ago about Zamfara to get the president to respond in Dubai that he's concerned about Nigerians and it makes him unhappy. Now, when people in Zamfara are not dying before he left, so did citizens have to come out before he said that? And that seems to be the pattern. Something happens, they don't say anything, there's a protest, international media or local media carry it, and then they respond. And what that cycle tells us is that they don't really care, and they have to be constantly reminded that there's a problem. Find the 112 girls or tell us where they are and what you are doing about it. There has not been any communication this year about the Chibok girls, except for some line during campaign that we are still committed to finding them. What does that really mean? And we've asked several times around what is the process, what are you doing? Even if it's communicate with the family, why is there not a system that every month you call the family and say, we're still looking for your daughters, we have not forgotten. The call is max 5 minutes. I mean, that's not too much to ask for Nigerian citizens. But the good thing, and I will say this in commending the government, is that one of the good things out of this process, in addition to citizens speaking, is the establishment of a missing persons register. One of the problems we have is we say 400 people are missing, but you didn't know 400 people have been found, but you didn't know they were missing in the first place. So the government has now set up the infrastructure for a missing persons register where citizens can go and say, my brother is missing, this is the last place we saw him, blah, 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 blah. And then a process is put in place to document that, so that if the person gets missing in Lagos and the person is found in Jos, there's a database that can record that. The paperwork was completed last year. They haven't gotten funding, the National Human Rights Commission. So we're also calling on the federal government to fund the National Human Rights Commission in 2019 to begin the pilot in 3 states for the missing persons register. 5
years down the line since our guests have been abducted, yes, we've seen some of our guests rescued by the government and the security forces, but we are not happy that at 5 years we still have 112 of our guests in the hands of the Boko Haram. We are not happy, and we think our government can do more than this. Like we do say here, it did not take Thailand government too long before they were able to rescue the Thai boys that were, that were in the cave, they were trapped, the Thailand boys that were trapped in the cave. It did not take them more than few weeks to rescue them. But our guests, this is 5 years, our guests are still there in the hand of the Boko Haram. We don't know what is happening to them. We don't know anything about them. And we begin to ask ourselves, why is it? Is it not this Nigeria? Is it not this same our territory? Why our government are still behaving like this? Our demand is that the government should equip the military. Is that the military should be well taken care of. Is that our government don't need to rest as regards the matters of our Chibok guests. Our government must put everything in place to see that those girls are found safe and sound and brought to us alive. That's our demand.